All right, time to break the dry fast. It's day 3 now. Well, it's day 4 now actually. Day 3 is done. So I've completed 3 days dry. This is how I look. Got something on my lip there, but lips look good. Not super cracked or anything. I actually feel fantastic. I feel great. A lot of energy. Very, very productive. Haven't been getting lightheaded. I haven't been having a tough time sleeping. Haven't been having a hard time focusing. My productivity has been great. Energy level's been great. My mood's been great. Have not been irritable. And I think that's all because I've gone into this dry fast really clean. I've been eating raw vegan now for over 10 years. Fruits, some vegetables, some nuts and seeds, even some salt, but mostly just high water content fruit. So it's great. It feels good. A lot easier than water fasting. I've water fasted in the past. These first 3 days of this dry fast have been easier than the first 3 days of any water fast I've ever done before. And maybe it's easier because I've done a water fast before. I don't know. Maybe if this was my first ever time fasting, I'd have a lot harder time with it, but I'm good. Maybe also it's been great because before I did this dry fast, I did a day where I just drank prune juice and I just got cleaned out. And prior to drinking prune juice, all I had was peaches and nectarines. Okay, so imagine just peaches and nectarines, organic peaches and organic nectarines followed by organic prune juice, just completely flushed my system out. Then I went completely dry and I'm all good. But now like I said, day 3 is done. I'm thirsty. It's time to drink. And it's a nice sunny day right now. I want to go get some sun by the lake while I carry on a water fast. So I'm gonna break my dry fast with some good old Canadian Whistler spring water. Now you might be saying, Ted, why are you drinking spring water? Why don't you get distilled? I have distilled in the back. I just don't want to drink it now because I think if I break the dry fast on distilled water, I may be like, oh, it doesn't taste like anything. I love how distilled water is very, very smooth, but I want some flavor. So I'm gonna go for this spring water here from Whistler. See how that tastes. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm freaking thirsty. I've never been. It's not that I'm extremely thirsty. It's just that like my thirst hasn't increased. As soon as I started getting thirsty, it's like maintained. And the only times it ever goes away is when I'm like really distracted, when I'm focused on editing or I'm talking to somebody, whatever. But if I'm just chilling and I notice the thirst, it's there for sure. So here we go. It's nice cold, not that cold, but a little bit cold. Spring water on a super nice hot day here in September in British Columbia. Cheers. Yo, man, water's great. Water's great. Oh, it's fantastic. There's no real taste, but so satisfying, so satisfying. Yesterday I swam in the lake. Actually didn't drink any lake water, but I swam in the lake and it felt amazing, like being super dehydrated inside. Well, super dehydrated, like just thirsty at least, not having any water, restricting water, and then swimming underwater. It was great. It felt really, really interesting, like contrast, because usually when you swim in the water, you know, you're relatively hydrated. But if you're on a dry fast, a couple days into a dry fast, and you go swimming, you have this contrast. Like there's lack of water inside, but outside you there's like this lake of water. That was really cool. But I'm so happy to be on water now. Wow. Now, spring water, it's got minerals, unlike distilled water. So if you're gonna do a long water fast, I wouldn't do it on distilled, man. It's just gonna strip your body of all these minerals. If you're gonna do a long water fast, do it with spring water. Get some minerals in there. All right. Add some distilled if you want. See how you notice the difference. I'm gonna do a day on spring and a day on distilled and see if I notice the difference. But if I was gonna do a long water fast and I had the choice between distilled and spring water, I'd go spring water for sure. But that's it. I'm gonna hit the lake now, jump in, swim around, get some sun, and resume my fasting, but on water for the next few days perhaps. I was thinking I'd just do like a day on water and then back to dry, but I'll probably do a couple days on water just to totally rehydrate. Like I said, a day on spring water and day on distilled, and then I'll consider going back to dry. Because dry was super easy. It felt really, really good. So, we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Alright, peace out. Much love from British Columbia. Beautiful British Columbia. And if you're into fasting, if you're into health, if you're into well-being, if you're into the optimal diet for humans, if you're a vegan, or if you're not vegan yet but you want to be vegan, consider coming to the Canada Fruit Fest. Well, it's actually not called the Canada Fruit Fest anymore. They changed the name to Canada Vegan Fest. So, Canada Vegan Fest happening next August 7th to the 10th, the year 2020. If you want to come to that, it's in Canada, and I'll see you there. Some really, really awesome people there. Some really, really good talks and some activities, workshops, games. Really good food as well. So, Canada Vegan Fest. We'll see you there August 7th to the 10th in the year 2020. It's in the future. Alright, peace, peace.